Hi guys, I'm Dangerous Cat. Nice to see you again in another episode of Would You Rather. The last one was fun, so I decided that it would be a good idea to do another, I guess. So let's see about the questions that we get this time. And after a great start with Would you rather be married to a morbidly obese and ugly person who's incredibly wealthy, or be married to a gorgeous person who is on welfare? Now there's no a good approach around this question because it's either choosing that I care about the looks or that I care about the money, which in my case is neither. I care about love and that's neither of those, I guess. But I'd say that I'd rather be married to a gorgeous person who's on welfare because I can't see myself being with someone that I find totally unattractive. And I can't say that, maybe I can't say that obese people are totally unattractive, but in general, I'm not like for the too skinny type either, just a normal size people, I guess. But it would be nice to have someone that you like looking at, and I like looking at my boyfriend, for example. So I don't really care if he is like wealthy or not. This is like the worst factor ever to take into consideration, for me at least. And I guess I'm not the only one. There is a chance for humanity still, because this is a huge difference. Only 1/5 of the people chose wealth over looks this time, so I guess not bad. We're not all in about the money then, I guess. Would you rather only be able to speak via a translator or only speak when asked a question? Only being able to speak via a translator is annoying, I guess, because then you would always need to have some device with you to even speak. But only speak when asked a question, I think that is doable, because you can like let others know in writing, for example, that for you to speak they have to ask you the question. And then it's easy, I guess. Okay, not many people thought about that, I guess. If you were a screen character in real life, would you rather be James Bond or be Doctor Who? I know about the James Bond and I like detective stuff and special agent stuff and etc. And I haven't watched Doctor Who, although I kinda vaguely know what it's about. And it's like a fantasy, but as far as I know, he lives over and over again, right? I think so, and I'm not sure I would want that. So I'd just say live once, but to the fullest. Would you rather drink only water and alcohol for the rest of your life? Drink anything other than alcohol for the rest of your life? I will definitely drink anything other than alcohol, because I'm not an alcohol person anyway, to begin with. I mean, I do like some alcohol occasionally, but still, I'd rather not drink alcohol. Oh, wait. No, am I saying this right? Am I saying this right? Would you rather drink only water and alcohol for the rest of your life? Drink anything other than... Yeah, yes, okay. Okay, I was right. So, no alcohol for me then. Would you rather be permanently mute or amputate one of your arms? I would rather be permanently mute, because amputating one of my limbs sounds awful. And why would you do that? Being mute is not that bad. I mean, you can still write or have sign language or whatever, so mute it is. Would you rather be the best singer in the world but ugly, be the worst singer in the world but beautiful, best but ugly? I like singing in general, so I guess I would always go for that. And honestly speaking, I don't care about beauty too much anyway. Really, people do care about like so much. Oh my god. Would you rather get chopped up by a wood chipper or get run over by a steamroller? Now that's delightful, both of them. I guess that getting run over by a steamroller is more acceptable for me, I think. Yes, because this getting chopped by a wood chipper is like, oh, it gives me the hibbity-jibbities. Like, no way I'm doing that. Oh, 40 to 60. Nice. Would you rather not be able to talk, not be able to walk? Again, I rather find my mobility to be of more importance than my voice, although I kinda say, I have to say, like, it would be hard because I'm a teacher. How would I work without the voice? How would I sing without the voice? But still, I'd rather not be able to talk. I think like that's something that I'm more capable of dealing with. Would you rather be homeless or be a slave? Now, I'd rather be homeless, honestly. I tend to find myself to be a very independent woman, and I honestly think that it's better to die standing than live on your knees. So I'd rather be homeless because I wouldn't stand being someone's slave and being pushed around all over the place. Would you rather fight Apollo Creed, fight Ivan Drago? I don't know. I'll skip that one because I don't know about either of them. I don't know which one would be worse. Would you rather live in the Doctor Who universe, live in the Star Wars universe? Star Wars, please. I mean, that sounds like a terrible universe to be in, but also the most awesome one, I guess. Would you rather pee your pants once a day at random time, poop your pants once a day at a random time? I feel like peeing my pants is a little bit better and more socially acceptable than pooping my pants. Especially if that would happen like in a school. I mean, we live in the times when people literally do a challenge when they record themselves peeing in the pants. Like, I guess it's acceptable. Would you rather be the parent of Adolf Hitler or be the parent of Osama bin Laden? I don't know. I would kill both of them. Being their parent as well. Like, if I lived to see who they became, I would be the one to kill them, I swear to God. But Osama maybe? Okay, I guess it stopped working for no reason for some time, but we're back. No way around death. Would you rather be president but then be impeached after 3 weeks, have complete power over the world but then get killed after 3 weeks? Like, why would you be a president when you can have complete power over the world? And trust me when I say that I've used this 3 weeks well. Really, people would rather be a president than? Still? I don't know. I feel like even if I'm getting killed 3 weeks after, those 3 weeks are something that I can make a tremendously good use for. Would you rather kill someone and have nobody know? Not kill someone but have everyone think you did? Oh god, this is like the worst case scenario. And I don't want to say that it's fine with killing somebody as far as nobody knows, but not killing anyone but being constantly accused of that because everyone would feel like I did is something terrible. But I don't know, I guess I'd just rather live with that than with the idea that I killed someone in my head. I don't know. 75% of people would choose to kill someone just not to be accused of that. That's insane! What is life anymore? I didn't even know. If you ran a society, would you rather have your society focus on culture or have your society focus on science? I'm not much of a science person myself. I'm bad at sciences, like maths, biology, chemistry. I mean, I'm fairly good at chemistry, and I guess I kinda enjoyed learning about human body, but other than that, maths, physics, it's just terrible. I'm not a science person. I'm a literature person, I'm a music person, so I'd rather focus on culture, I guess. Although I know why focusing on science would be more profitable for the society, I guess. Would you rather kiss Voldemort or kiss Voldemort all day long? Like, I swear to God, I'd rather take the this wizard with no nose over Hitler every time a day. Sounds more acceptable. Would you rather get $3,000 worth of jewelry, get $10,000 worth of electronics? I'm a woman, so I kinda want to say that jewelry because it's worth 20,000. I could sell that later. But then getting 10,000 worth of electronics that I can use on a daily basis sounds a little bit better, I think. Would you rather speak every language except the language of the country you're currently in? Speak only the language of the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word in that language. Wait, speak only the language of the country you're in, but know the meaning of every single word. Ah, okay. No, I don't have to know all the words in Polish, and I wouldn't like to only speak Polish for the rest of my life. It sounds like a terrible life, so I'd rather speak every language except Polish at this point. Besides, Polish is like the most useless of all languages out there, I guess, so... And Polish people are fairly good at communicating in English anyway, so I kind of feel like even without speaking Polish, I would be able to express myself freely, to some point at least. Would you rather live without your cell phone, live without your iPod? I don't have an iPod. I'm not an Apple fan to begin with. I kinda hate Apple, so I would live without my iPad, obviously. Would you rather be a rock star or be a movie star? Now, both kind of appeal to me, but I don't think I would be a good rock star, and I could make a decent movie star, maybe? Would you rather have your blood sucked by a vampire or have your brain eaten by a zombie? I'd rather have my blood sucked, thank you very much, because that means I'm surviving. Having my brain eaten means dying, basically. Would you rather have the voice of the opposite sex or have the muscle, mass, or body build of the opposite sex? I kinda do have the voice of the opposite sex. I mean, it doesn't sound very womanly, I think. I always found my voice to be very manly, I don't know why. Maybe it's just my impression, but that's sort of how it is. So I'm fine with living with that. Would you rather be addicted to steroids or be incredibly frail? I don't like the idea of being addicted to anything in general. whether it's steroids or anything else. So I think I'd rather be incredibly frail anyway. Sounds like a little bit better option. Like, you can just be more cautious about your life, I guess. Would you rather have huge arms and weak legs, have huge legs and weak arms? Arms. Arms, obviously. I think that's kind of what I do now. I mean, I do have huge legs and weak arms. And I'm used to living with that. And I think this is like a little bit better balance anyway than having huge arms and weak legs. So I'll go with that. Would you rather be on the Titanic or be Hitler's friend? I'd rather die on Titanic, honestly. Ooh, that's a very close difference. It's 50-50. That's interesting. Although I haven't thought about that. If I would be Hitler's friend, I could stop him from being a moron that he was. God damn it. No, I'd still rather die on Titanic. Because then I would have to be German. I mean, no offense, German people, it's just Hitler is a touchy subject here in Poland. Would you rather have a large painting of yourself, have a life-size sculpture of yourself? Painting is fine. Having life-size sculpture of myself feels a little bit off. Like, I'm not so self-centered. I do not need a sculpture of myself. I don't even need a painting, although I do have a painting. My best friend did it for me with her father. Like, made it, the painting, I mean, for my 18th birthday. It's not large, but still, I'd rather have a painting. Wow, that says something about the humanity. So 67% for the sculpture. Okay, would you rather have your elbow joints facing the opposite direction or have your knees facing backwards? Actually, I'm gonna go with knees. Just because I'm curious. I always, for example, when I'm watching my cat, and obviously her legs are like that, right? So they bend the other way than ours. And she can jump so high. Her legs are so strong and flexible in a way. So I think that would be something curious. So I do that. Would you rather string your opponent along for the entire fight, crush them from the beginning? Crush them from the beginning, just go for it. Would you rather eat fruit or eat vegetables? I'd rather eat fruit because I'm a huge fan of sugar. And fruit are the natural source of that, I guess. And I will always choose fruit over vegetables anyway to begin with. So fruit it is. Would you rather know when you will die or know how you will die? I'd rather know when, honestly. I don't care about the way. Because it doesn't really matter. I die. That's just it. I'd rather know when, because then I know exactly how much time I have for everything in my life. For, I don't know, for kids, for family and stuff. Like, I would have to be very wise about managing my time to accomplish everything I can during that time before I die. So for me, when I die is far more valuable knowledge. Would you rather be close with only one person and only see them on Sundays, or know many people and see them every day but not be particularly close with any? This is sort of what introverts do all day round, I guess. And that's what I'm doing. But no, I'd still rather be close with only one person, but I have this close person and see them on Sundays and see a bunch of people that I don't even care about at all. Would you rather take a suppository of vitamins daily or take a syringe of vitamins daily? I don't know. Syringe, maybe? If these were the only two religions, would you rather be Buddhist or be Jewish? Now, there's not anything that I have against Jewish people, to be perfectly honest. Especially that they're sort of Catholic as well. I mean, Christian, just like I am. But there is this hint of, I don't know, exoticness to Buddhism for me. And I think that Buddhism is a very calm and very mind-focused religion that allows you to detach maybe from this world a little. That's how I perceive it. That might not be the case, so sorry to all the Buddhists out there. But I think that if I had a choice only between these two, I think I would like to try be Buddhist. Would you rather be accomplished and famous, then die at 18, or be ordinary and die at a reasonable age? What's the point of being accomplished and famous when you die at 18? Now, I know I said short life but meaningful, but still, maybe not that short. What can you achieve in 18 years old? I don't know. Be ordinary and die at a reasonable age, I guess. I'm not really, I know I'm making videos on YouTube, okay? Just don't call me out on that. I know, I remember. I'm here with you. But still, I guess I'd rather be ordinary and die at a reasonable age. Like, it doesn't have to be like 80 or 100, but even 60 is fine, but still a reasonable age so I can have a chance to live my life. Would you rather a spouse with trees as arms? Would you rather have, I think that was supposed to be, or a spouse with alligator arms? Now, I guess alligator arms are a little bit more manageable. Not sure about that, but I guess so. Would you rather eat nothing for 2 days or eat the same meal for a month? Actually, I kind of did that. I'm not good with not eating for too long. And I'd rather eat the same meal for a month just for the reason because, as I said, I am kind of doing that. I mean, maybe not now. But I did that. I had these periods of time when I could, I don't know, only eat cereals for a month 3 times a day because I just felt like eating cereals. And then I had such a period of time when I could only eat toasts 3 times a day for a month. So I'm capable of doing that. That's fine. At least more fine than not eating for 2 days. Would you rather be topless all the time or be pantless all the time? Now, I find myself to be more, well, maybe not proud, but more confident about my upper body in general than I am about my lower body. So I'd rather be topless all the time, honestly speaking. And I'm not the only one, apparently. We already did that. Would you rather play a game of one-on-one with Michael Jordan or play a game on one-on-one with Kobe Bryant? I think that we can't do that anyway now, since Kobe Bryant is dead, I think, question mark? I think he died, right? With his daughter? Not sure, I think I did that. So now let's say he's a legend, and we'd rather do that. Would you rather find out your girlfriend is pregnant as in the next 10 seconds or find out you can never have kids again? Now, I'm the girlfriend, apparently, so I don't have a girlfriend, I have a boyfriend. But if I were a man, I don't know, I think that even though men tend to escape, sort of try to escape or avoid the responsibility at certain periods of their lives, I think like they're the ones that also have the strong urge to have kids, to have a son, to pass on their names. So I think like that would be more acceptable for anyone in general. I mean, you can always choose not to have the kids if you don't want to, but not being able to have them like at all, I think would be very much distressing to most people. And the last question. Would you rather have an average house in the middle of a city or have a mansion miles away from civilization? Now, first of all, I do like average houses, but if I could manage to have a mansion, like I could afford that, then that would probably mean that I can afford having a maid for housekeeping. So then a mansion sounds pretty nice. And I'm actually this kind of person that can live without civilization. So, I mean, I like the city and the perks of the city, but now I'm living in a village and I'm capable of doing that anyway, so I'd rather have a mansion miles away from civilization. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and possibly see you in the next one. Don't forget to leave a like button if you liked it. I mean, don't forget to scratch it with your claws, like a cat would do, obviously. You know, Andrea's cat. I know. Terrible joke. Anyway, have fun guys and see you around next time. Bye!